You've been asking everyone what to do because asking is how you avoid doing. You take the idea to a friend, then your brother, then another friend, then you sleep on it, then you go back to the first friend because something they said is still nagging you. And every measured, responsible step of it is you finding a way to not begin while looking like someone's seriously trying to. A lot of talent is lost in this world because most people lack courage. Capable people, full of something extraordinary, just never make the first move and get buried with all of it still in them. The graveyard is full of work that was good enough and never got made because the person who had it stood at the edge shivering, thinking about what everyone would say if they jumped in and thought themselves out of ever starting. That's what your caution actually is. You call it being smart and measured. You even call it doing your due diligence. But watch what it does instead of what it calls itself. It keeps you at the edge. It keeps you consulting and calculating and adjusting forever. Your caution was never protecting you from a bad decision. It was protecting you from having to make one at all. All that asking around and all those opinions you gather so carefully before you commit is not you collecting information. You already know what you want to do. You're collecting permission. You're hunting for someone to bless it so the risk isn't yours alone. For someone to talk you out of it so you never have to try and never have to find out. Every person you consult is a place to set the responsibility down. That's why no answer is ever enough. And you always need one more opinion. You secretly were never looking for an answer. Just a way out that lets you keep your pride. So you wait and you doubt and you go around the circle again and the seasons turn while you deliberate. And the whole time it feels like progress. It feels like you're being responsible with something precious, but you're not. You're letting it die slowly. One day you're 60. The idea is still there, still intact and unbuilt, and you finally see what you spent your life on. You spent it consulting. You spent it gathering opinions on a life you were too afraid to just live. And now there is no time left to act on a single word of the advice you spent decades collecting. That's the irony of it. You ran out of time asking other people how you should use it. It's a tragedy almost nobody sees coming because every individual day of it felt so reasonable. You're on that path right now. Maybe nowhere near 60, but on your way to it in the careful, endless circling of the thing you already know you want to do. Every day you spend calculating the risk is a day gone. Spent buying a certainty that was never for sale because there is no version of this where you get to know it works before you begin. So just stop asking. You have enough information, you've had enough for months. What you're missing was never information, it was the willingness to be wrong in front of people. And to jump in with both feet and scramble through it badly, you need to move before the fear clears because the fear was never going to clear first. The people who did things did not overcome the fear and then act. They acted with fear still inside them and let the doing be the thing that finally set them free from it. What looks like courage from the outside is just the refusal to keep waiting for courage. The world is drowning in talent. It's not rare, but it's sitting unused inside careful people who are, this very second, asking one more person and waiting for one more sign. The rare thing is the courage to begin before you're sure. So begin before you're sure, while there's still time to be bad at it and grow into it and get better at it. Because there's a version of you at the end of this road, still holding on to those talents and ideas. And now they finally realize they asked one more person, one too many times, and consulted the whole thing straight into the grave.